pops into existence. This is kind of a pretty planet. Hello everyone, Thoranx is here. So I let myself sit on the Thoranxian Expanse back at Euclid. Even though I know we're setting up in Isentam and all of that is happening, I know that some Thoranxians had swung over here to the Expanse at Euclid and built a base before the move to Isentam. My goal was to hopefully allow these bases to load in and show them off, and then head to Isentam. However, that's proving to be not a fruitful endeavor. In fact, I cannot get any bases to load other than the bases that have always been here. And I know for a fact the bases have been built, so we might need to work on that at another time, but long story short, we're going to go ahead and bounce from Euclid, and then we're going to head over to the Isentam base. Current capital construction site. Yes. Yes, that is us. And here we are, feeding the local animals, getting all of the goodness, and look at all these bases that have popped up here. Fuzzy Bear, Skulls and Wolves, Dartanius, Nuts, Kiwi. I'm fairly certain I saw Rastus. Yep, Rastus 6. Jack Bitors. Dear Mr. Dubs. Right, yeah, so we've got, a lot of bases here to check out. A lot. That's really good. That makes me feel really good. The only thing is I don't know if we can do that right this second. The reason being, we sort of need to do the weekend mission, and we have precious little time to get it done. So I think what we'll do for this episode is we'll actually just roll right into the weekend mission. It's timed, it sort of forces our hand. Oh, look, another base up here. Oh, that's right, Kiwi has 2 bases in this system. Look at that. So yeah, so we'll summon the Nexus, we'll get our weekend mission on. We cannot ignore it. And then we'll do some base investigation here in Isentam. I think that will be fun. Spend my salvage data. If there was only things to spend it on, it would be so much easier. If only that were the case. Right, so we've still got some issues happening. I have noticed things are changing. But ultimately, not enough has been revealed. We can't get 10 advanced ion batteries. Be still my heart. No. Obviously, we want the Quicksilver. But we should go talk to our friend. And who might that be? Gemini. Let's go see what Gemini has to say. Gemini looks at schematics for exosuits. They don't seem to notice my approach. Hello, friend. They hide the schematics, hesitating as they turn to face me. So much of our lives are mysteries, my friend. The faces we are born with, the clothes we wear. Who made the exosuits? Who speaks with their voice? The knowledge stones, the portals they lead us through, they are our birthright. There's so much out there still to be found. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go back to our capital system and locate some knowledge stones. Oh yeah, tell me it's right here on this planet? Maybe? Nope, that's okay. Aha. How interesting. And who has a base on acidic tempests? Fun. I think... I have all these metal plating. I don't think we need these oxygen capsules. At all. Rastus 6's base. No, we're not going to do that right this second. Let's focus. Let us focus fire on the weekend mission. Oh, that's right. Heavy acid storms have produced quite an eroded atmosphere as we sear down to the surface of the planet like a meteor. Or we just cut ourselves out of the shot completely. I do like that atmospheric boundary. Alright, I think we'll find a spot to settle down and get our freighter called over here and then start scanning for a monolith. Maybe let's not crash so much. You know what? Not a lot of buildings on this planet. Then we're just gonna settle down right over here. Works for me. I'm sure the acidic tempests planet with that neon lime green sky. And here comes the rain again. Let's call in the Relentless. Beautiful, just beautiful. And then the Azure Spark. There's our monolith. That'll get the ball rolling rather quickly. 4 minutes away. That's not bad. Are we going to get... Ooh, the jade peas. I mean, I don't think we're going to stop and grab every bit of jade peas along the way, but I think we can stop and grab those. I think we'll fly there. I don't know what sort of gathering we're going to have to do on the weekend mission. Oof. I'll bounce it right off of terra firma. There we go. Still a very just noxious sort of planet. You don't get the green fog with the photograph, but hopefully the living ship has enough armor to weather the acid rain. I wonder if Rastus 6 put down the beacon to make finding the base easier. That's an interesting idea. I'd be curious to see if that works for others as well. That's right, we're getting deja vu all over again. As we touch the shimmering knowledge stones. 1, 2, and 3, by far the easiest way to do this. And then let us visit the monolith as well for some of that elusive lore. Memories of Skirma Abdo. Choose your death. The first spawn favor obedient Toilgek underling. An unseen replication of my own self stalks around the edge of the monolith. It screams in an ancient tongue while forcing me down onto my knees. Ooh. A bolt to the brain. I close my eyes and await death. It does not come. The doppelganger leaves me a multi-tool technology blueprint. The ancients that inhabit this monolith accept my presence. They'll tolerate a request. No requests. No request. Instead, did I get a blueprint? I did not, and that's just as well. Better grab all that sweet root while we can. Alright. Oh, look at that sunrise. Changed the feel of this planet completely as the atmosphere takes color. Alright, and there is our portal. Oh, there's a base on the moon of our system there. Fuzzy Bear UK's. Nice. Stay focused. Stay focused. We must get the Quicksilver. It is imperative. Oh, I mean, I'm not trying to be anything but altruistic. What I meant was, let's help the poor Anomalous system recover from its data glitch. I think that would be ideal. We'd hate to leave that system in any kind of dire straits more than it already is. Ah, the Gek word for benevolent. We actually have quite a bit of condensed carbon. I'm thinking more would be good. I mean, we don't have all the carbon we need, but we could convert the condensed carbon into carbon. Let's see where we're going. There might be a lot of carbon where we're heading. Stargate active. Let's see. I see color. Ooh. Oh, the Refoirian Minor system. Of course, Refoirian Minor. Look at those colors. Something about those colors. Wow.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, alright, lots of creatures, I get it, and some predators. Oh, look! They're playing! They're playing fetch. Loser gets eaten. Alright, let's go visit the anomaly and see what sort of material is going to repair this damaged system. Okay. It's an abandoned building. Did somebody actually build a base here? How peculiar, I can't even... Adler's base. I'll smash some residual goop and see what we get here. Starship launch fuel. How I heart you so much. Where's my underground salvage technology? What? Uh-oh. They broke the always rule. Oh, no, they didn't. I better just hush my mouth with that talk. There we go. Alright. Let's learn what kind of secrets we get today at the Oversh Outlook. Structure once housed an artificial intelligence. Corruption now festers within its shell, hating all that it once was. This place desires only matter. It wants me to bring it more. 400 star bulb? Pshaw. I see the final vestiges of the AI. It's all corruption to parts. The final 15 minutes of its life. It knew I would come here. It knew I would try to save it. Worlds upon worlds seethe in the void. The abyss spreads. There's not much that we could do in that setting. Oh! Oh, hello. It appears there was a base here after all. Funny how that works. As it pops into existence. This is kind of a pretty planet. It's got the dark nebula, but big patches of bright, like neon pink, and then it's just sort of lavender, like dark, you know, dark violet elsewhere. It's the current time. I think if we... I'm curious what the atmosphere looks like during the day. Okay, not sunrise and sunset, but like actual daytime. Oh, it's yellow. Well, that's... Yeah, that definitely detracts from it a little bit. Gosh, this is... The night side of this planet is really just amazing. I can't get over it enough. Big fan. Big fan. Let's pull out of the planet for a second, leave the atmosphere, and just kind of see what else is in this system. What is that, a moon on that side? Okay, let's see what the moon's all about. No, that is another planet, is it not? It is another planet, but I'll never get to scan it. No, it is a moon. The Azure Moon with activated indium. So we've got a mega exotic moon and... Oh no, it's a bountiful planet. Okay, and another moon. Ah, double... One planet, two moons. A skeletal planet. Azure Moon. It says Azure Planet, but I mean, we both know it's a moon. We just looked at it. I'm tempted to make a stop there. Let's hit the space station first. Ho ho ho! Or we shall not hit the space station first. Trouble and destruction abound in a system such as this one. You'll find no reprieve here. No 22-minute loop to save you. Nothing but despair and a demise of a system. I want to see this moon. Let's make this moon happen, shall we? Two different bases. Meowing Meow's base? No. No, thank you. While I appreciate the idea of a celebration of this moon with a base, I instead would like, yes, to very much get this sort of coloration right here. Something abnormal. Something frighteningly crimson. Something optically challenged and refracted. Look at this bright blue sky. What sort of... It's just like among the clouds in the sky, there's just nothing to behold. Oof, except these giant rock formations. Reverse thrusters immediately. Ho 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 ho. Look at this. Yeah. It's going to be really difficult not to hit one of these. Ooh, storm crystals are out. Let's set this thing down. Let's land the nightmare in space. How fun. And this is a moon? Huh. Why would there be a communication station here? And another one? Oh, I'm curious. I'm very curious. Oh, and the storm is clearing? Thank you. Let's grab a little bit of this dihydrogen really fast. Who knows how long the weather's going to stay good for with storm crystals here. Oh, look, it's like a coral. How interesting. All right, let's find a communication station and actually head there, shall we? I have a pretty good idea of the types of things that people might mark on a planet like this, and I would very much like to check it out. I can't even with these colors. How they change? Yeah. Fairly fun. 20 seconds to pulse there from the atmosphere. Let's leave a little bit more, and then, there we go, head on down. Now, if we enter the atmosphere too soon, then it will likely take us forever to reach this point. There we are. Huh. A portal? You don't say. How interesting. Oh, and look at this. There's an abandoned building. Then the portal. And then just on the other side of that is an observatory? Look at this place. Oh, man. Okay. Let's Let's focus here. I want to get the buried technology. Oh, this place is just... I can't even. Another abandoned building. I guess would every building be abandoned in these systems simply because the space station is destroyed? Is that how it works? Have I not known that's how it works this whole time? It's interesting how red it gets when blue is also visible clearly in the atmosphere and the portals. Here's the last and third portal of the system. Why? Why would I care about the how many portals are in this system? What an interesting... That is not at all what I expected to be here, although it is kind of fun seeing these three items next to each other. I would like to see what the other message board on this planet is. Ooh. Really? Like... Alright, so we just left the other one. And we've got this communication station over by Meowing Meows. Now, we need to punch out of the atmosphere if we're going to get any traction. So it's almost like the atmosphere eliminates all the colors except for red and blue. But it polarizes them. Because purple would just be a mixture of red and blue. Why would that be so separated? But separate them it does. Look at the surface of this moon. It's maddening, isn't it? Oh, and then over here we're gonna catch haze from the sunset. Interesting. And what pray tell is here? Oh. Is this so? This is what I imagined a message on this planet would lead to. Is a ship. I'm not even going to scan the ship before I read the message. Crashed ship. Ooh, C-42 plus 6 worth 40 million units. Not a high class, but good value with all that space. The Carjo, good job, I say. Now, the problem is we don't have room for this ship. We actually don't. Right, we can compare, but all we can do is swap. This is a problem. A very big problem, and we're going to have to depart and leave the ship behind. I think I kind of knew that was going to have to be our decision, but I still wanted to see what was here. The truth is, I still haven't decided what to do with the exploration ship I picked up. Actually, no, that's not true. I guess I have decided. I just Don't really know how to say it, but we're going to keep it. I've been considering it a lot, and I think ultimately... Wait a second. Nope, that is where we're heading. Okay, the portal is buried in this cluster of bases. But I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I think ultimately it is a ship we want to keep. It's very sharp. I'm fond of the colors. And it gives us something to spend our money on, and isn't that really just what we need? I mean, we're kind of at a point in our exploration where really the money stops to matter unless we make it matter. The only difference is we need more nanites too, not just the money. Very nice. Now. Oh, look at my fleet on the horizon. That looks a little weird. Like it's just over the horizon enough. It's just over the horizon enough that it looks like it's sitting on the surface of the planet. Very discomforting to think about the Relentless crashing into the surface of the planet, and gosh, what that would entail. But the good news is we did not miss the weekend mission. And that's really what we have to focus on, because we have so much we need to spend our Quicksilver on. I think, yes. Yes, indeed. Advanced ion batteries? I'm like, really? I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I don't. It just seems so specific. I think that will, in fact, get us nice and squared away for this episode. And I think our next one can be a couple of things, perhaps. A couple of different options. There are many bases here I'd like to check out. We actually do need to make some base building of our own, and then also we need to give some love to the Relentless. But that'll all be figured out next time. And until then, take care.